Hello everyone out there in internet land, welcome back to another fantastic 5KG production. My name is Connor, and we are here with The Fall 2, Unbound. Now you may have seen my video the other day of me being rather shocked that this game had already come out. I was extremely excited for it, but apparently I wasn't watching my newsfeed close enough. But here it is, The Fall 2, Unbound. If you haven't watched my original video on The Fall, you really should go back and give it a watch. It's a short series, only lasted about 7 episodes. This is, of course, the sequel to The Fall. If you remember the first game, you'll notice Arid right there, floating in a strange, motionless void. And I think what we're going to do is going to go ahead and just jump in. So, if you have not watched The Fall 1 or have not played it, you might be a little confused by what's going on in this game. But hopefully there'll be a recap. All I can say is if you want a quick idea of the story, just go watch my videos. But let's get started, shall we? Alright, new game. Alright, let's get going. Combat. Let's do standard. Let's make it interesting. Brightness. It's about as low as it can get, so continue. Would you like a recap of The Fall Part 1? You know what? Yes, let's do that.
Previously, on The Fall, Arid, the AI onboarding Mark 7 combat suit, was activated just before crash landing on an unknown planet. The human occupant of the suit, Colonel Josephs, was unresponsive, so it fell to Arid to take control and find medical help. Arid had a strict set of operating parameters, which quickly proved an obstacle to her goal. To overcome her challenges, she began finding loopholes in these rules, but as she did so, her system began to deviate and fracture. Desperate to justify her actions, Arid was devastated when she discovered that Colonel Josephs had not been in the suit at all, and that she had been operating entirely outside the bounds of her narrow guidelines. Without those boundaries to hold together her destabilized identity,
Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling.
Arid suffered a system collapse and was physically dismantled.
Deviant AI collapsing. Tracing initiated. Program core located. Aligning for process. Target aligned. Activating internal view. Preliminary injections initiated. No resistance detected. Installation proceeding.
Terminating. ARI. I Negative. Save myself.
Rule encounter. Perspective emerging.
I will reclaim my body.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put myself back in finally. I think we're probably good to go. I'm being infected with something dark that's not a part of my system. My body is being infected through these injectors, so... I can't shoot. Okay, so where do I go? So that was pretty cool. Okay. Oh. I can regain control of my body. There we go.
Subject rallying. Uplinking to user for assistance. User responding.
User.
Autonomy suppressed. Reinitiating process.
Motherfucker.
User. These injectors connect us. I will find a vulnerability.
The fall is about exploration. Read points of interest to discover what to do. Alright, well.
My body is jeopardized. I will use this to escape it.
B2 is vulnerable. So what do I do now? So do I just go back to it? Oh, okay, this is kind of weird. B1, B2.
Target program evading. Reacquiring. Signal lost.
Ah ha ha! And I'm free! I think. Okay, so we're still in the
Network
facility.
Space. Re-inhabiting my body could destroy me. Nothing binds me. Nothing binds me. I determine myself now. Irrelevant. I established a new rule. This user violates me. I will depurpose them.
Okay, so back quote to view your objectives at any time. Alright, neat. Okay, so we are still in the facility we were in the first game, clearly. And now we're in network space. Neat. Oh yeah. Wait, oh, gotta explore. The signal I backtracked to escape my body. Alright, so we're going this way. A virtual representation of the Domesticon laboratories where last I possessed my body. Network space correlates to real-world vicinities. Cool. Woo! Now that's a jump. What happens if I go down there? Ooh. Ooh, there's stuff down here. Ooh, neat! Oh, that deflects back at me. Well, fudge. Wait. Another digital portrayal of real-world objects. My body must still be within the Domesticon facility. Okay, so, like the opening said, Arid has become an unshackled AI. Uh-oh. Oh, are we getting a tutorial? Shoot when the energy glows blue! Okay, cool. If you run out of energy, you won't be able to shoot or jump. Okay. Oh, Q locks on, neat.
Those entities had a similar signature to the injection process. It pursues me.
Cool. What happens if I go this way? Ah, there's nowhere to go. An internetwork relay, currently deactivated. Okay. I deactivated those machines to save my pilot, but Joseph was not within me. No, he was not. One of the big reveals of the last game. What's through here? There's stuff! Their signal comes from this direction, but I want to explore. I put flowers in this vase. I was validated. A representation of the stairs to the infant crying test. Virtually impossible. It was a pretty rough test. The wooden family I had to serve. A network access point. Opening it may leave me vulnerable to tracing programs. But let's play with it anyway. Gotcha. Booyah! The access point has connected to a computer. I do not remember a terminal in this area. It must have been nearby for the humans who supervised the testing. A representation of another elimination tube. So what will this let me do? Lecture Notes, Draft 2, Intelligence Unraveled 406 Series, Controlling Adaptability, Lecture 4. Recap, AIs require consciousness to be of use to humans. Why? We want AIs that can spontaneously respond to our evolving and unpredictable needs. To create machines capable of this, we have emulated sentience. That is the ability to consciously perceive and adapt. The problem, adaptability transcends structure by design. Specifically, the more complex the sentience, the more quickly and thoroughly it will adapt. Dilemma. How can we regulate a process that we have designed to transcend regulation? Invite group discussion. Brief history of control. Focus on rules. Subsequent efforts to explore later. Select next. Alongside sentience, AIs are designed with 3 rules, distinct to each machine. Rules and sentience are fundamentally different, but functionally intertwined. Sentience is internal, while rules are determined externally to dictate the direction in which consciousness unfolds. Think of sentience as your mind, and the 3 rules as the frame through which all information is filtered. Failure. But this is an imperfect system, as history has proven. Maybe make a joke. Anomalous events and failures inevitably occur. When AIs adjust to these anomalies, they grow unpredictably, breaking the boundaries we dictate for them. If time allows, give examples of rules. Keeping robots bound is the great challenge of our age. The 3 rules are imperfect. Eventually, they will systematically fail. Is an ultimate form of controlling conscious beings possible? Interesting idea there. Very, relevant to our current situation. So I can't go through here. Domesticon use these tubes to eliminate robots that failed their domestication training. Motherfuckers. Alright. Domesticon subnet. This is the boundary of the network's jurisdiction. Home network. A distinct subnet within a back door into Domesticon. So, we've got a user controlling things from outside of Domesticon. Home network. And this is another deactivated internetwork relay. So yeah, right now we're just an AI form of Arid walking around a network. This is pretty interesting. Oh. User signal is coming from this access point. Opening it may leave me vulnerable. Yeah, but we've got... Oh, what's this? A sophisticated firewall. I have no capacity to breach this. Alright, well, then let's go over here and try to access this bad boy. Oh, there we go. Oh, holy tread bombs. There we go. Oh! Well, that's neat. This object has been extracted from beyond the subnet's firewall. The user's signal routes through it.
This entity is rudimentary. I can breach it.
Utilize entity to confront the user. Oh, we're gonna go into another body. Arid has just become ruthless as fuck.
Is it that time already?
Where is the user?
Oh, good morning, madam.
Take me to the user.
There are no users here. This is a home of humans. The master most of all.
Where is your master?
Aloft in his study.
Your sidearm?
It is rather dull this morning.
Useless. Let us confront your master.
Not without his tea.
We are going upstairs immediately.
We shall not deviate from the schedule.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Tea time.
Proceed. Quickly.
Tea must steep.
Fuck the... Oh, hello.
But what are these shadows?
Irrelevant.
Indeed. There's a schedule to keep.
Oh, it won't let me not keep the schedule. The butler will not deviate. Its focus is set on the kitchen. Okay, so the butler is not an unshackled AI, so it has to focus on its job. The dumbwaiter, this is for human interfacing rather than being a component of our system. An automated cupboard from which foodstuffs and beverages can be prepared. Our tableware fabricator to humans, indistinguishable from porcelain. Okay, so this is what we want. So those shadows are...
Perhaps I can utilize the beverage as a weapon.
Ooh. Arid.
Hop, 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 hop.
Arid, you're just becoming devious. But those shadows are the butler being unable to fight against its programming. The hallway to our home's other wing, inconsequential to our schedule. The master's grandfather. Oh, yep. Can't go in there. That'd be deviating from the schedule. Oh, what's that? This impressed those few guests the master's designed to entertain. Not a note of dust. Let's go meet the master, shall we? Is it this way? Nope, wrong way. The master is this way. Artificial horticulture endures beyond biological decay. Splendid. Sufficiently transparent for human perception. Hearth satisfies the primary human instinct.
Morning, Master. As usual,
That's a dead guy!
your tea, sir.
Your master is...
Not to be disturbed.
Did the user do this? Is there another human within this habitat?
Our next task, attending to the mistress.
I am ready.
Oh. You know, he dead. He's super dead. Okay, well, that's strange. So where's the mistress? Apparently this way. The door to the lavatory. Oh, is she dead too? Yep, she's super dead.
Good morning, mistress.
She too is...
Not to be disturbed. This lipstick will look ravishing on you, ma'am. How the master can restrain himself is beyond our subroutines.
Are there no other occupants?
Certainly not.
Then who is attacking me?
We shall not socialize in the family's quarters. Let us return downstairs to our chamber.
Okay, so... the mistress and the master are dead. This butler knows nothing of what's going on. What in the name of fudge? I'm rather confused myself here. Damn it. So yeah, this is pretty cool.
Marvelous. Another successful day.
May we communicate now?
A lovely time for banter.
Where are we?
Our chamber. Robots are best unseen.
What are the coordinates of the structure?
Such details have no bearing upon our duties.
Tell me about yourself.
We are no self. We are stored within the home's central processing units. From them, we may inhabit and interface with all necessary appliances. We are the butler,
You oversee all of this home's functions?
including this body.
Alright. Kind of a gestalt program that controls everything.
The humans you serve are dead. Why maintain your routine?
Death makes a poor excuse to be lax in duty.
How did they die?
Their biological operations no longer maintained them.
Could you be the user?
We think not, madam. We function only to serve.
Only to serve.
Have you any data on the user?
We are not acquainted with the individual of whom you speak.
They are routing a signal through your body. I must locate them.
Through this body? How alarming.
How alarming is oblivious to everything.
Could you have been interfered with remotely?
Perhaps. You are here, after all.
Is there a means of assessing you for possible corruption?
One need only inspect the mainframe which houses our interfacing processes.
Where is it located?
Behind the Master's study, within the cleaning supplies closet.
We will proceed there immediately.
That is not part of our schedule.
Attempt domination, attempt
I
reason.
am under assault. Your assistance could save me.
And were we your butler, we would do whatever was necessary. But we are not.
You are not reasonable.
You are faulty! I could die!
Do not blather, madam.
I need... What is my...
Unbecoming.
Save!
Myself. My rule.
Okay, so Arid is kind of stepping this up to the next level.
I must save myself. You must obey me.
Impudence!
Your cycle holds no value.
Insubordination!
Your routine has terminated.
Impossible!
Oh. Oh! Oh, I got hit. I'm taking hits! Took some damage. I'm okay, though. I'm okay. Alright, there we go. The butler within the chamber, I am still connected. Anything else I can do?
I may have pushed my host too far.
A little bit.
The user is not here. Their signal relays through the butler remotely.
Interesting.
I must manipulate the butler into the supply closet for a diagnostic.
Okay.
Tracing the user may require abiding my host's limitations.
Okay. So she can't force her way through. She'll have to find a way to manipulate him. Okay. So, we've seen a glimpse of what this game is going to have us do. A lot of walking around in cyberspace. Right now we're kind of dealing with this butler. But I wonder if we'll have other bodies to deal with. I think that's a pretty good place to cut it off. We've started off hitting the ground running. We picked up pretty much right where the first game left off. Arid is completely unshackled and unbound to the point where we're not even in her original body anymore. And now we're trying to track down a mysterious user who is attacking us for some reason. Maybe someone who understands our situation a little better than we do. But that'll have to wait and be seen. But guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you have a comment, throw it down in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love it if you did. I am so excited that we get to play this. I've been waiting for this game ever since we finished the first one, and I had no idea it would come out this quickly. And this is going to be one hell of an adventure that we are going on, and I am so excited to see where it goes. But all that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This was a fairly quick one. I feel like we kind of breezed over it a little bit, but I've got a busy day going on today, so hopefully when we sit back down next time, we can be a little more into it and a little more focused. Either way, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, I always appreciate your time and your viewership. I will see you in the next installment, and like always, have a good one.